2 weeks after returning from Ukraine to Nigeria, a final year student of medical studies and indigene of Sokoto State, Uzaifa Halilu Modaki, has passed on. Though details of his death were scanty as of the time of this report, it was gathered that Uzaifa was buried according to Islamic injunctions. According to Tribune, the deceased, it was gathered, had stayed in Ukraine for some years and was a final year student of a Zaporozhye State Medical University, Ukraine, who was preparing for his final year examination before the war broke out. He was one of many Nigerians that were evacuated from the country when the war started. Reacting to his death, his father, Habibu Aliru Modaki, a member of the Sokoto State House of Assembly, said, God gives and God takes. God takes away life, and that is how he wanted it to happen. There is no doubt about it. Had he been he died in Ukraine, so many things would be said about him, that he was either killed by the Russian bombardments or had an accident or even was accidentally shot and killed in the crossfire. We are grateful to God. We also thank the Nigerian government, particularly Sokoto State, for taking the decision to evacuate them before the full escalation of the war. So one thing comes to mind. First, when you hear that people go abroad, you think it is only the southerners. I'm even surprised. I'm shocked that people from the north too go outside the country, especially, in most times. But second thing is that people were talking about, of course, when you check out the statistics, oh, that it is the children of the poor that are going to Ukraine, most especially the ones who cannot even afford the other countries, other developed countries that are so expensive that politicians don't even send their children to Ukraine. When people were saying that time, but you can say that, but because of the percentage, is not as high compared to other politicians who send their children to other places. But at the end of the day, the whole thing is reactions here. That if he had stayed back in Ukraine, it would have been better. It would have been better. Well, it's unfortunate. May his gentle soul rest in peace. When some people say they don't want to come back, you begin to say, this and this and that. Anyway, what will happen will still happen, just like the parents said. What will be will be. At least his family saw his corpse. If he had died in Ukraine, probably they wouldn't have discovered his body because of the war going on. Moreover, it will be cheaper for the family as he died here in Nigeria. Rest in peace. Doesn't mean all die now die. Nigeria has happened to him. So my dear, pray that Nigeria never happens to you. What a tragedy for his family. Rest in peace. Oh my God, after all this suffering in life, the devil didn't even allow this young man to eat the fruits of his labor. May his gentle soul rest in peace. What you can't do for Nigeria? War zone Ukraine is still far better than so-called peaceful Nigeria. May your soul rest in peace. Mr. Putin must hear this unfortunate story, the benefits of invading Ukraine. May our handwork not be in vain. Rest on. When I said returning to Nigeria is a very bad decision, una won't swallow me. What will be, will be. Oh. Imagine, that is why some Nigerians vowed not to come back. It is a pity. Nigerian condition, now your mates. Nigeria for sure. I won't even blame those who refuse to return. Nigeria is in disaster. The war in Ukraine is nothing to what is happening in Nigeria. But what is he doing in Sokoto of all places? But that is this thing now. That where he come from now. Why it does not matter. It doesn't matter what happened to Sokoto. What happens to Sokoto has happened to him. Nobody should ask me that kind of questions. Well, lack of common sense is asking that what was he doing in Sokoto. It's just unfortunate. May God give the parents the grace to be able to bear this loss. It's not an easy thing, honestly speaking. Nothing would have happened to him in Ukraine. Sleep well. Those are the issues we always talk about, but your people always attack us. Nigeria, which kills like missile. African have started. Okay, oh, they started again. Move to into Poland or Odessa. You choose to return to hell. Oh my God, Nigerians who are here, everybody is crying. Everybody is afraid, looking above their shoulders. What is going to come? What everybody is afraid because nobody, no government that will help you. You can imagine the police about to go on strike now. About to go on strike now. Bad news every day. Live 5 years in abroad, return home and die for just 2 weeks. It's just unfortunate. Well, those who are clamoring for one Nigeria, everybody will now begin to say, we talk, it's as a result of this, we talk, it wouldn't have been like this, it would have been like that, we talk, it would have stayed back, we talk, let's divide this country, even if it is not even related to the matter on ground. They will begin to say, oh, yeah, well, let us separate, if as if we say if the Nigeria breaks up, that everything will go back to normal. There's no place that we don't have crime, but the ability, of course, if really the government is ready to do the right thing, nobody will be clamoring for division here and there. There is no country that is immune of a crime. It is the ability and the political will to do the right thing. That's where lies the problem, where lies the issue. So okay, someone say would have gone back to relocated to what is it called? Poland. Hmm. Well, do you think what you spit is out is good that he would have gone to all those places? You think if what happened there wouldn't have happened to him, but at least now the parents will tell you that they have closure. They have now, okay, this is it. Unlike, oh, if it's happened over there, nobody know what happened, nobody can give accounts, and it will be more painful. But now the parents are so happy that they have a closure on what actually happened. So may Jesus rest in peace. The rest people now, everybody just afraid. See what happened. See what just happened in Kaduna again. See what happened in Kaduna again. It's just unfortunate. And Erufai is busy fighting a convention committee or no convention committee. All of them, they don't chop belle full finish now. So it is the end of this tenure. So they can afford to scatter. They can afford to do anything. They don't care. They can afford to do anything just because of they want to re-strategize themselves. They want to place themselves in another election cycle. That's why you are hearing all these things. But the nitty gritty of the position they are holding, they won't do it. So, guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. It's unfortunate.